Hi Leos, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. So I hope the sound is okay. I apologize if it's not. I've had some audio difficulties lately and been working. I've hired people. I don't know. So anyway, I'm doing my best. I shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. We are doing a What is X Thinking this week. I haven't done one for so long, I thought, let's get one out there. There's probably a lot of people who kind of missed that or would like some information. So I shuffled good. Let's get started. Let's ask the universe for Leos. What are their X's thinking, please? What are their X's thinking? Okay. I think there's enough to get started. Let's find out. Reading is for Leos. Yeah, we do. We have enough. One card. All right. So Leos, the overall energy of your reading. Wow. Sneaky behavior. Lying, stealing, cheating. It can be jealousy. It can be rumors, unwanted energy, that's for sure. It could, and if it's stealing, it could be stealing things. It could be stealing your heart and running away with it too. So let's find out why this card surrounds your whole reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Three of Wands. So you're waiting for your ships to come in. This is what I call the waiting, watching, and wondering card. There is 3 ships out there. This figure is waiting for one of them to come in. And they're hoping that when it comes in, it has what they've been waiting for on it. It's right next to Temperance. Your guardian angels and spirit guides know what you want, and they're trying to help you get it. And what you want, Temperance is also the card for Sagittarius, by the way. So you might have Sagittarius in your chart or Sagittarius around this reading. Next to Temperance, these are all in your highest energy, is the Four of Wands. Now, that's what you're waiting for. That Four of Wands, lovely. That's it. This is what you want, okay? It is a soulmate connection. It's spiritual soulmate connection. 11 we have here. We have, this is sometimes the card of marriage. But this is a very, very special connection, and that's what you've been waiting for. That's what you're watching for, and you're hoping that your ship comes in. Your guardian angels hear you. They're right between these 2 cards, and they're trying to bring it in for you. So, under the Three of Wands is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you've really focused on it, too. And you're focused also on what happened in your past relationship. You're analyzing, dissecting. It's like you're looking into that pentacle like a crystal ball. It's like, what happened here? It's right next to the Seven of Swords. So how there's questions too a lot of times involved in this pentacle. Like how did I not see that? But it is right next to the Seven of Swords. So you're trying to figure it out, like, how did this happen? And on the other side of the Seven of Swords, that unwanted energy is the Page of Swords. So now you're on the defense. You're on the defense against that Seven of Swords. You're like, it's like, been there, done that, not doing it again. So under the Page of Pentacles here, we have the Hanged Man. This is reaching out. Oh, this is their energy. We're doing a what's X thinking. So this is the highest card in their energy. Oh gosh. They have reached out to the universe. They are seeking guidance. See, this Page of Pentacles is part of their reading also. It's on the middle line. So they're thinking a lot about what happened. They're seeking advice about how to move forward, about, what to do next. I call the Hangman the card of enlightenment. So the universe hears them, and they're trying to enlighten them about some things. It looks to me like they need some enlightening. It's right next to the of Wands. So this breakup has been a burden to them. They've been carrying this burden. The sneaky behavior was a burden too. Yet they did it. But it was a burden. It was like, it's not, I don't think this is really something that's in their natural behavior for it to be a burden here. Perhaps there's some underlying issues or something that caused them to have to be the way they were. But it was a burden. And it's that you can't get the Ten of Wands, so that'll probably cycle out or is getting ready to cycle out for them. They didn't take the breakup lightly because they did reach out to the universe. And the universe is trying to enlighten them about this burden that they've reached out about. It's right next to the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is about commitment. It's about stability, security, groundedness. It's sitting right below the Page of Swords, which is in their energy too. So that's how they felt about it, about commitment, security, stability. In your relationship, they were on guard. And it's like they didn't really want to go there. They did not want to go to that place. So, but they want to talk. So they didn't want to go there. And now they're kind of like beating themselves up over it. So it's turned into a burden now. And it was a burden before just thinking about it, okay? Just knowing that you wanted to, I think you wanted the Four of Wands with your ex. Instead, they blocked it. They were being deceitful. They might have been lying about something. So they want to communicate. And I think they're going to with this card down here in their highest energy. And they bring up commitment. They offer you commitment. That might be the ship that you've been waiting to come in. That might be what Temperance is working on, is bringing them back in. So all this communication, it looks like texting, emails, Skype, something like that. I need more information, please, for Leo's reading. Cards. Please, universe. Yeah, I'm wondering why do they have the Wands when they were acting the way they were? So it almost feels like they didn't really, they're regretting their actions like. So what I've got here is blocking. Okay, so they want to reach out, but they're blocking themselves from doing it. They're blocking themselves because they think that you're going to have a lot of negative energy come back at them. So that's what these wands are. They're coming up here. That's like negative energies. They want to reach out to you, but they're afraid that your reaction, what they're going to hear from you, isn't going to be what they want to hear. What they do want is a reconciliation. That's what they're thinking about doing right there. So that they've been hesitating because of what you might do. They want a reconciliation. And we have the King of Pentacles up here in your highest energy. And look at that pentacle. It's right next to that Four of Wands. You did. You wanted stability and security. And you wanted them to be a part of that for sure. King of Pentacles is possible Earth energy, be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So that might be in your chart, might be around the reading. But look how intensely that male or female, this is you, looking at that pentacle. That is what you have on your mind. That's what you desire. That's what you wanted from this relationship. I need more cards. One more time. Yeah, I'm feeling these cards are, I use the cards to clarify themselves. I don't have to take out, usually. Once in a great while, I'll take out an extra card for a card, but I use the cards next to them. I come out next to them to clarify the cards. I don't want to go too long on this reading, so I'm trying to get them out here. Okay, we got a full house of cards here. Okay, this would be, and I don't usually do this. I don't usually use this as a wish come true, readers do. And it even says in the little tarot booklet that you get that this is about wishes coming true, but to me. But in this reading, if it was a reconciliation, that is what they're wishing for. And I'll tell you that right now through conversation. They really want to contact you. They want a reconciliation, which would make them very happy. Because right now it's just all a burden. And they're up in their head. They're reaching out to the universe. So over here now, above the Three of Cups, I have the Ace of Cups. That's love. They're feeling love for you. And they're thinking they want to hand it to you now. All right. Now that they're an ex, I think they're seeing that what they, so there's a song, you don't know what you got till it's gone. It's an old song. You don't know what you got till it's gone. I think that's what's happening with them. I have the Ten of Cups right next to the Ace of Cups, right above the wish come true of what they're thinking about. And that is commitment. This is what you wanted. They're thinking to offer that to you. Cups of love. They have feelings for you. You probably didn't even know. They're even thinking about family. Living in the same home. They're thinking about how happy the two of you could be together. So then, next to the King of Pentacles up here, I have the King of Swords. Now we're in your energy, and looky here, you're on guard about that love. The King of Swords, this is air card for air signs, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It might be in your chart, it might be in their chart. More importantly, it's about truth, it's about clarity, and having your guard up. So if they come forward and they want a reconciliation, they're like, but I love you. I know I finally figured out I love you. You're really going to be kind of a little hesitant. You're going to have your sword up. You're going to guard yourself against, against setting yourself up for another disappointment. We have the Empress right next to that card. This is who you are. So when this comes up in your highest energy, the Empress, this is the universe reminding you of who you are. You are. If you're a mother or a father, you're a good mother or father. You're loving, you're nurturing, you're kind, you're respectful, you're considerate, thoughtful. I mean, you got all these beautiful qualities about you. So you might even, you could be pregnant. The Empress can signify pregnancy. But it's right above the Ten of Cups. This is where you're your happiest, is when you can be your true self as the Empress. That's when you're at your happiest, and they want to offer that to you. That's what's going through their head. That's what they're thinking. So let's see what happens, but that's what they're thinking, and they're kind of blocking coming forward because they're afraid of how you'll react, and they're probably right with that King of Swords right there. But this is going to be totally up to you whether you go forward with this or not. But they are sincere in coming forward, and they are giving this a lot of thought. So Leo, that was your reading. Thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.